Hello, hello. Oh, I think I'm live. I was just going to do a reading for the channel, and then I was just cleansing my cards because I haven't done that in a while. And then out of nowhere, I'm like, you should go live. I'm like, oh, I don't think I've done that before. So here we are live. I hope you can hear me. Just readjust these. That's the thing when I do it not live, then I can make sure the sound is working right. So yeah, let's see what wants to come through today for a reading. I want to go over what the energy was for the last new moon and then the full moon that we just had. So we're going to do the last new moon first, just a few weeks back. Just going to connect with my cards, connect with my breath. So you can do the same, connect with your breath, see what wants to come through for you. It's my intention to have messages to help your highest and greatest good. And so it must be. Okay, so feeling content. So for the last new moon, things have been feeling like they've been working out for you and that you're happy with the outcome and you're happy with the energy that you have put in. So that is lovely. Just feeling a sense of accomplishment and being like, my cup's full and I'm happy with what I've done. I'm happy with who I am and the work that I've done. And I am just shining in my own authentic truth, free to be me, speaking my truth, and creating from that place and creating something that's not only fulfilling for me, but fulfilling for the people who it reaches. So that is beautiful. 9, completing cycles. So maybe this is something that you've been working towards for a while. And then the new moon comes and it's bringing in that fresh energy, that sense of accomplishment. And then you get to reflect on that, being like, wow, I did such a good job. So proud of me. And then we have 4 of Wands. So that's a really strong foundation that you've set for yourself. And in this card, there's these 2 ladies and they're making flowers. So, you're able to see the beauty around you and really just be in the moment. And this is creating a solid foundation for this new beginning for you where, things that you've been working hard on, you're actually enjoying the creation of it. And it's feeling very stable and secure and good because it's something that you find enjoyment in the creation, but then you also have the enjoyment of the aftermath after you've created and be like, wow, I did such a good job. So that's gorgeous. So feeling stable and secure, feeling grounded. This could be like a new career thing that you're bringing in. Okay, I want to know more about that. So even though like you've been feeling that there is, this thing that you've been working on that you feel good about, there's also an energy that has been a little bit chaotic. So maybe this is something that you've been working on to help, be the calm within the storm. And even though amongst like heavier, denser energy where there could be conflict, you're able to just like stay in your own energy, focus on what it is that you're creating, and just like, be the eye of the storm, focus inward and know that like what you can control is your inner self, your inner being, your breath, your peace. And when you set the intention to be that calm within the storm, then there can be so much chaos going on around you and you're completely unaffected by it. So I feel like this is another aspect of this new beginning for you, being unaffected by chaos or conflict that could be in your surroundings. And you're just like going off, just so happy, you know, ready for this change, ready to just move in this new direction. You know, you have the courage, you have the confidence, and you're super grounded, and you're just like ready to make the magic happen. Full of soul, full of spirit, and just ready to make those leaps of faith and move onward into the direction that you're being called in. So that is very beautiful. I love this so far for this new moon. Okay, for the new moon that was 3-ish weeks ago. I believe it was the new moon. Was it in Cancer? I think it was in Cancer. Was it Capricorn? I can't remember now. But it was the new moon that we had. I don't know why it's not coming to me right now. That's okay. The new moon that we had before the Leo full moon. And here we go, Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is like the queen of boundaries and like healthy boundaries and like setting things straight, you know, being assertive and just not being afraid to tell people how it is, you know? Even though you can be like in your heart space, you can still, you know, compassionately set healthy boundaries if you know what it is that you need. And this queen is not afraid to say what's on her mind and on her heart, knowing that whatever it is that has to be done is for a great purpose, you know, is for your own benefit. And what benefits you benefits everybody. So sometimes, you know, it really needs somebody to lay down the law and say, you know, for you to set the example of what you're willing to accept and what you're not, so other people know how to treat you. And so you're just like standing on your throne here, sitting on your throne, being like, no, I will not accept that. And like, yes, that's how you should treat me. Like just really setting down the law here. And that's creating that strong, healthy beginning for you. And that gives you strong ground to stand on when you're moving towards your dreams and your desires. You know, you're not going to be letting anybody walk all over you. Maybe that was an aspect, you know, that affected you in the past, but like now you know what you want, you know who you are, and you're like, not going to settle for anything less than what I deserve. And also standing up for others. Like if you're seeing somebody, you know, treating someone unfairly, you're not just going to be a bystander. You're going to say something. You're going to stand up for what you believe in, for what's right. And yeah, set everything straight. And she's in the color green, so she's still like in her heart space, you know, open to receive what's best, you know, open to receive blessings and positive energy, but also has that like really strong discernment to know like, yep, this is for me, and nope, that's not. So that is really good energy to have, to know what you want, to stand up for yourself, you know, because there's so many people that don't do that. And here we go, 10 of Swords, you're really completing a cycle here. So in that new moon, you were like really tying up loose ends and like ready to just like take all of the lessons you learned, all of the wisdom that you've gained, you know, and all of the knowledge that you've been able to integrate from all of your experiences. You're just able to like bring it all together. And now you're just like setting up shop. You're just like getting ready to really, you know, begin this new chapter in this new energy. Like, and you can see with his yellow pants on, full of courage, full of confidence, full of zesty energy. And you're just like ready to like let go. Like, like I made it. This has been a struggle, but you know what? It was all worth it. And I've gained so much from it. And now here I am. I am ready to begin anew with my strong, healthy boundaries, creating what I want while feeling happy and fulfilled while creating it, and just feeling so content with the turnout from this new moon, being able to just be the eye in the storm, not being affected by any conflict and just like going forward with what it is that you want, really creating a positive change for yourself. So that's gorgeous. Oh my God. And then we have the 10 of Cups. Oh, this makes me want to cry. Oh, you done so good. I'm literally going to cry. Okay. Like you just like set the bar high of what you like want to accept, and you worked so hard to get to where you are, and you should be so happy. And now your 10 of Cups is here, and you're just going to enjoy life with your person and children playing and just enjoying like the fruits of your labor, enjoying, you know, a happy home life, enjoying a happy career. And you know, when you enjoy what you're doing, when you love what it is that you do, it doesn't feel like work. You know, you're just enjoying the moment and enjoying what life can bring. And you have earned this 10 of Cups. You've so earned it. So wow, what a new beginning you had for yourself for that new moon. Ah, so good. So now I'm seeing that there was like a bit of confusion around, but you know, with this Queen of Swords, you're really able to kind of cut through any of the BS. Anything that like is trying to confuse you and bring you that sense of unclarity, you're like, no, what is this? Get rid of it, chop it away. You know, cutting cords, cutting ties with anything that just doesn't feel right for you, because with this new beginning is also coming like this new feeling of just like knowing exactly what it is that you want, just being so clear cut and just knowing. So when anything comes up that feels like confusing, you're just like, no, that's not for me. Like chop that away. So that is another just piece that is coming with this new moon. You're just totally clear on what you want and able to cut through any BS and just like enjoy your 10 of Cups. Just enjoy your life, what you've created, what you've made for yourself. And then when I see this card, I want to cry again. So beautiful. Okay, so now let us see what this full moon brought for us. This full moon of Leo. I hope it made you feel confident, courageous, and bold, and brave, ready to take inspired action towards your goals, your dreams. You know, really taking on that leadership role, being the leader of your life, the creator of your reality, and being generous with your energy, you know. But also, Leo sometimes has a hard time receiving, so opening up to receive the blessings that you deserve too, because, you know, you're such a good person, you deserve love. Oh, okay. All right, so the first card that came up is the 3 of Swords. So in the past, there has been an energy that has really hurt you and that has like, you know, felt really crummy and has been really hard to overcome. And that's why this new beginning is feeling so good, because you know what it feels like to feel so low. But that's also, oh, and I got goosebumps. That's also what makes it feel good when you do feel good, when you feel empowered, when you feel alive, because you know what it feels like to be in the opposite energy. So you have really overcome, you know, this hardship, this like, you know, there's 3 swords right in the heart. So like there's emotional pain. There could be like, you know, when you feel just so heartbroken, it affects your physical body too. You feel drained. You feel like you don't have energy for anything. Like you don't want to go out, like, you know, you just feel so down. And so with this card, it's coming up as like a reminder of like where you have been, and just bringing the awareness that you don't have to go through what you went through, because you've learned the lesson that came with it, whatever it is, because everything does happen for a reason. And when you can see, you know, extract, you know, the wisdom that you've learned, that you've gained from what it is that you went through the people that you've encountered, that you've, you know, been in relationships with, or whatever it has been, You've gained that knowledge, you've gained that wisdom, you've healed from that, and you don't have to repeat it. And the thing is that you know now what you need. Oh, goosebumps. Oh, those were heavy goosebumps. And you know that your happiness begins with you, and it is not up to anybody else to make you happy. It is up to you. And now you're able to fill up your own cup. And anyone else is just that comes into your life that wants to treat you well, that's just a bonus, because you're already happy because you've healed yourself so deeply, and now you know what you're willing to accept and what you won't, you know? And so here we are. This Two of Cups is coming in. There's an offer of love that's coming in that could have already came in because this was for the full moon, you know, that just passed. So if it hasn't come in yet, it's coming. So could be within even like another 2 weeks, could be around the next new moon, but there is a love that's coming in that's going to treat you so well, and it will literally be the cherry on top because you're already whole. You're already healed. You already love yourself. And anyone else that's coming in is just the cherry on top, and is just going to bring, oh, so many goosebumps. It's just going to bring you so much fulfillment and joy and feeling of peace. And with this card, you can see that there's like a lion kind of angel up there. And that's just like showing that like this is blessed by the divine. You know, there is so much strength and power behind this connection, and it is so divinely led, divinely guided. So this is just like a match made in heaven, and you're really going to be able to help each other rise. You know, even though you're already whole, just as you are, you're going to help each other see where there are still shadows hiding and bring them to light. And you are just going to be able to bring each other a lot of joy and a lot of happiness and a lot of love. So that is very exciting, especially after going through what you've been through. You deserve this happy ending. And you're just in like this beautiful, like fertile energy of just like, just, like I said, you just know what you want. And you see with her looking glass, she's able to like see through the BS. Like people can't even like hold a candle to you anymore, because even if they start to approach you, you know right away if they're authentic or not, or if they're, you know, if they're who they say that they are. You know, you can see through things that don't seem as they are. You know, you're seeing through the veil beyond that. Like energy does not lie, and you are attuning to that. Like you know the energy now, and you can feel when it's authentic and when it's not. And you're not hanging around for people who are ingenuine and inauthentic. Like that is not the vibe, and those are not the people who are meant to be around you. So this energy is like full of creation and fertility. Like you are ready to really, especially like what the reading was with the last new moon, creating something so fulfilling for you, something that's going to bring you so much joy long term. And this is showing like, yes, there was this beautiful idea, this beautiful thing that you have birthed, that you have created, that you have started from the ground up. And like now you get to bask in that energy of what you've created, of what you've brought to life. And if you are wanting, you know, a family, I see this happening for you, because there was that 10 of Cups card for the new moon with happy home life, happy career, you know, but there's children playing, and then this with this love connection. So if you want a child, it could be coming for you, you know, because you're very fertile with new ideas, but maybe new life too. So take it how it resonates. But that is such a beautiful card. Abundance is here for you. All the things that you've created for yourself are all coming back in like with gusto to just like provide you with everything you need and want and more. And you might not even see this coming. You're just gonna be able to bring in so much, like so much so much prosperity, but also just like so much abundance in the form of like love and happiness and fulfillment and healing. And just like whenever your cup is full, which it is, you're just going to see the ripple effect in every aspect of your life. And you're not even going to be looking for the monetary gains, because you're just going to be so happy. You're just going to be so happy with what you have and with the people in your life and the energy that you hold. Oh, more goosebumps. The energy that you're in is the most fulfilling part of all of this, because again, you know how it felt to like not feel good and to feel low. Oh, so many goosebumps. But when you feel this energy of like fulfillment and happiness and joy and peace and bliss, and like things are working out for you, the energy is going to be the most beautiful reward in all of this. Okay, so there's no need to defend yourself anymore. Like, you might feel like in the past, like you've been backed up against a wall, but like now you're in the energy of like, no, this wall here is actually supporting me. You know, it's actually backing me up, and I can step up to the plate and be my own authentic self. And even though if I'm not feeling, 100% confident yet, I'm feeling so much more comfortable in my skin than what I have in the past, and that is good enough. I'm ready to shine my light. Even if it's uncomfortable, I'm ready to shine in my authentic truth. I am ready to be bold and brave and to stand up for myself, because I deserve that. You deserve that. Yes, you do. Okay. Please, more messages for the full moon that we had in Leo. This is so wonderful. Okay. I'm seeing that you're just like, the lion from the Lion King on Pride Rock, just being like, look at my lands. Look at what I created. Look at my pride lands. Oh, makes me feel so happy. So warm, Oh, that Leo energy. The leader, you are the leader now. You're the leader of your life. And you're just ready to create what it is that you want for yourself. And the thing is you have such a big vision now. Like, you're not creating from a small place anymore. Like, you're doing big things. You're going places, and you know this, that your energy you just know this, And when darkness does come up for you, you're seeing like the light at the end of the tunnel. You're seeing that, any darkness that is arising is helping you see the shadows that are still within you, that still need to be worked on and that still need to be healed. But you're not afraid of the shadows. When they come up, you're like, that's interesting. Where's that coming from? Or I thought I healed from that. What the heck? And sometimes, there's just deeper layers that we have to heal. And even though we thought, we're like, yeah, dealt with that, thank God I don't have to worry about that anymore. And then it comes back up. You're like, damn, why is that still triggering me? And it's because there's just a deeper layer that needs to be healed. But you are completely ready to end, this situation that you have been in the past. You're just like ready to close the door, not even close the chapter, just like close the book. You're like, I'm just going to start a new book. I'm just going to start writing my own story from scratch now, actually. And that's so beautiful. You're like, yeah, I'm just going to rejoice and be in this new happy energy, and everything that has been, has served me, and I'm ready to just let it die now. I'm just like ready to let it go. And that's what you're doing. You're just letting it go. You're letting it down to rest, and you're like in your new innocent, pure, joyful energy that you're like, wow, opening your eyes for the first time and seeing life and being like, wow, I get to experience this lifetime. Like, I am so lucky to be alive. So living life through that new energy, through like, being the radiating light in your life, and being like, it's up to me to make that light happen. It's up to me to shine that light to make myself happy. And this is the energy that you're starting this new book with. Okay. So, wow. And yeah, like ready to just see that light at the end of the tunnel. Any darkness that arise, any challenges, you're like, no, I see the light in that actually. I'm gonna learn from that. And that's just fuel to my fire. That is insight, that is wisdom, that is gold, you know? Like, you know how when you find gold, it's not just usually out there. You have to find it. It's usually in, I think, like dirt, right? Like muddy waters. Yeah, they used to find gold in creeks and stuff. And they're, trying to find the gold and it's all muck. And then they're like, see this shining piece of gold and you're like, wow. And that's what this is for you. Any darkness that comes up now, you're like working through it, getting rid of all that guck, and then you're like, wow, this is gold. I'm gonna use this actually, transmute all this energy and use this as fuel to my fire. Use this, I'm gonna keep this gold actually, now that I've transmuted it, and I'm gonna use this for my benefit. And like, when you treat those challenges like that, you are just so resilient, so powerful. So keep on keeping on with that, because that is gonna take you so far, and it clearly already has. So like, just keep on rejoicing, We had the death card, and now we have the judgment card. So even from the past, even though that book is done now, like maybe there was aspects where you were like, I don't think justice was served there, or like, why did that happen? Like with my new energy, I don't understand really fully like why that situation happened. Maybe sometimes it's hard for you to completely understand like even the wisdom straight away from that, but just know that with the judgment card also comes justice in ways that like is out of your control. Justice that is coming from like a karmic balance, like the universe just acting on your behalf to like set people straight, to realign things, to move things, to make sure that karma is balanced. So you don't even have to worry about that book anymore. Anything that you felt unjust in that book, just like completely let it to rest, let the dust settle on it, because there's no need to open it back up again. The universe has your back 100 and a million%. And it is bringing you justice. You are moving, oh, more goosebumps. You are moving out of your karma. You have healed so much. I don't think you have karma anymore. You're actually moving into your dharma, and that is what this new book is about. Your dharma, your life purpose, where now that all of the dust is cleared and now you just have all of this gold, you're just like ready to like make literal magic happen, because you are the alchemist. You have transmuted so much pain and you've turned it into gold. And now karma is balancing out for everyone and anything that you felt unjust about, and you just don't even have to think about it anymore, because it's all working out in your favor, because you're a good soul, and the universe knows your heart and knows your soul and is working tirelessly, even though they have abundant energy, on your behalf to make sure that karma is balanced for you, so you don't even have to worry. Anyone that has been trying to pull a fast one on you is being removed from your life. Even if you're like trying to reach out to someone and be like, I kind of miss them, and let's say they don't respond, or something happens and like you just can't like things happen to your plans and you can't meet up or whatever, that is divine intervention being like, they do not deserve you. They do not deserve to be in your life. Anyone that is trying to put you in this energy of trying to, deceive you is just simply removed. They're just gone. And you can smell that funky energy from a mile away. You're like, actually, I think I'm better off. That's kind of rank. I just can't be in that energy. Like, there could be even like events that you're supposed to go to and something just like happens, so you just can't go to that event, and it could be annoying at the time, but that's the divine, that's the universe being like, no, I'm not going to let you be put in that environment, because you're actually above that. Like, not to be like cocky or anything, but like your energy is too good. It's too good. We can't lower your energy to let you be in that place, you know? So any rejection, I didn't make this up, but I heard it. Any rejection is divine redirection. Okay, so yeah, just think of it that way. Don't be hurt if people like don't want to hang or like don't want to be your friend anymore, or like be in a relationship with you or even connect with you, because it means that you don't resonate and you're not meant to hang. You're not meant to get together, and that's just the truth. You're not meant to be in certain places and situations anymore, and the divine just has your back and is just not going to let you stoop any lower than your high vibe. So yeah, you should feel really good about that. You know, you should rather be in your own energy that's so good than be, you know, surrounded by people that are just going to bring it down, you know? So please, Spirit, Universe, what else? What other messages can we please receive before our next new moon? I'm not sure what the new moon is yet. I didn't look it up. But I'm sure it's going to be bringing in a whole lot of goodness. You know? Okay. How can it not with you? Your beautiful energy. Oh my God. And the Hermit. So maybe you want to spend more time to reflect on your life and just like what's been down and like what has happened for you, and just to like really, you know, buff up those gold pieces of wisdom. Like be like, did I actually gain all of the wisdom from that experience? And maybe you're just like reflecting on certain things like that. Maybe you just need rest. Maybe you just need time for yourself to give yourself self-love and self-care. Maybe you just need to take a bath. Maybe you just need to take some time to meditate and just do something that's going to fuel your soul and just going to make you feel really good. Maybe you want to connect with nature. Maybe you want to just like not text anyone or talk to anybody for like a few days, just to feel into your own energy and really just go within and just like feel whatever it is you need to feel. You know, sometimes we need those days to just replenish and recharge. And even if you feel so busy, like, oh, I can't do that, I don't have the time for that. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure was it Buddha? I think it was Buddha. He said, maybe it wasn't, or maybe it was Gandhi, I forget, someone like that. They said, I'm so busy today that I'm going to meditate for 2 hours instead of 1, because that's just like the energy of like when you take time for yourself and pour into yourself, you actually have a surge of energy. You actually have more energy than you would have, you know, had you not taken the time to rest. So when you really pour into yourself and take, you know, time that you don't have to recharge, you're actually going to be that much more efficient and get way more done and have way better energy doing it and feel way happier doing it when you're coming from like a full cup place, you know? So take time for you if you feel like you need it. Like that is your invitation. Take a bath, meditate, take a walk, maybe just sleep. Yeah, just see what is it that I need to do for myself as being in this hermit energy, and whatever comes to mind, you go and you do that, you know? Yeah. Okay. Please wrap up this reading, Spirit. Okay. Okay. Wow. Any other clarification you'd like to have for us? Those are amazing cards, by the way. Okay, we're gonna get into that. Oh my God. Okay, so the world is literally your oyster. The world is your oyster. And you have just like so much positive energy to share. And you have just like so much going for you. You've completed a major cycle in your life. You've started this new book with this new love. And just like so much happiness and joy in your energy, and moving from a place of fulfillment, creating from a place of happiness and joy, and being able to just see everything that you've created, how far that you've come, and you're just able to celebrate yourself, and you're able to just, you know, be in this overflow of energy where you're just like letting go of anything that isn't serving you, and you're just releasing control over how things should turn out, and you're just instead allowing it to be. You're allowing it to flow. And this is allowing you to just stay centered, to stay balanced. See how she's just in the center of the circle? She's just so balanced and so whole. And everything is just like working out. And just being in that energy, everything's working out for me. Everything is working out in the divine, perfect way as it should. And like the world is literally your oyster. You have so much energy supporting you that's there for you, that's going to help you stay aligned and stay balanced and keep moving from this place of wholeness, you know, this place of love. So just remember that there is so much here for you. So you just have to be really open to receive it. Maybe there's like, maybe the blessing that's coming in for you is going to be coming in at this next new moon. And this is making me like excited, but also I kind of want to cry. So I feel like that's a confirmation that there's something really juicy that's coming for you very soon. I would say within the next week, maybe 2 weeks, but at least within the next 2 weeks for sure. That is really going to make you feel like, wow, the universe is really opening up for me. Like doors are opening where they have just felt glued shut. And like now things are happening because your energy is so good. So you just need to, so many goosebumps. So you just have to keep focusing on your good energy, keeping your cup full, and just knowing the universe has your back and is opening doors for you, is bringing in so much for you, where you literally have so many opportunities. It's not even funny. Like you might not even be able to take on all the opportunities. You're going to be like, oh my God, like I just need to like pick the best ones that like feel the best for me, that make me feel the most whole, and like move from there, because there could just be like too many opportunities for you. So you have to kind of like, you know, move through them and find like the biggest piece of gold there for you. Because they're all going to be, all these opportunities are going to be gold, but you just have to find and pick and choose the one that's going to benefit you the most, okay? So there, in 1 week, there is communication happening that's going to bring you an opportunity. And it could be an idea that someone gives you. It could be literally an opportunity that someone has for you as like a new job, a new career path, a new kind of inkling towards you doing something that's like in your field, or something that's going to make you really happy. Maybe it's an opportunity for like a self-care day. It could be literally anything, but a big opportunity is going to come in for you, and it's exactly what you need, and it's going to happen exactly when you need it in about a week's time. So that is beautiful. It's coming out of the blue. You're not going to see it coming. Even though you've had this reading, you're going to kind of forget about it, and you're going to be like, damn, that happened? Wow, just came out of the blue, out of the sky, and it's like exactly what I need. It's bringing that fuel for your fire, and it's gonna feel so good. And to top it all off, I literally can't believe this. Well, I can, because you're amazing. But the sun, so much joy and happiness and bliss and contentment and peace is here for you. Like you have made, like, I don't know if you realize how much work that you have done to put yourself in this energy, and like the commitment and like the resilience that you've had to stay in this energy. And because you never gave up, because, you know, even when it was hard, you kept going, you kept your vibe high, you kept fueling yourself with love, you are going to be able to see this reflected back to you in every way, shape, and form, okay? Like you are going to just like be so happy, like seeing life through the eyes of a child, through this freedom and liberation, and it's going to make you feel so whole, so innocent, so pure, and just so full of life. And it's bringing in so much abundance for you. This new chapter is like, should be just called the sun. It should just be called like field of sunflowers. Like, it should be called just something that like, because you can tell from right before you even open this book, it's going to have a good ending, you know? There is so much joy, peace, blessings here for you that is just going to rain down on you in every way imaginable. You're just going to be so happy. Like, all these opportunities that are coming, it's just like, they're just, you know, wrapped in gold. You know, you earned this. You deserve this. And you're going to be so happy with the energy that's coming in for you in the form of career, in the form of like what you're creating, in the form of new life that's coming from you, whether that's in like a business form or like a life form, maybe a baby, you never know. And like just you being able to be open to receive the goodness that's coming to you. All because you set healthy boundaries for yourself, all because you've learned what is for you and what is not, and because you've set the bar high. You are no longer willing to accept anything less than you deserve. And that is coming from a very whole place, because you know that you are all you need to be happy. And when you focus on your own inner joy, your own inner peace, the world opens up for you. And that is exactly what's happening. The sun is here, and it's here to stay. You know, there's no more going back. We're letting the dust collect on that old book, and it's just all about this new book. And you get to be the author, okay? You get to write your story, and you get to envision what it is for you that you want for yourself, and you get to set the bar high. You know, there's no lowballing here. You know, you deserve a big vision with big results, you know, with big energy, right? Like, there's going to be like so much more that's coming in for you than you ever thought imaginable. You're like, no, that can't be me. Yes, it's going to be you. It's going to be you, and you're going to be so happy, because you should be. You deserve it. You truly do. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it gave you what you needed to hear. And I will be back for the next new moon in, I guess, a weekish. And we will see what other goodness is coming for you, and what other positive energy you are bringing in. Because, there's just an abundance of it. Like, what a good read. I think that was the best reading that I've ever read. I love you. I hope that you have a beautiful day. And thanks for being here. And I have to get close because I'm not wearing glasses. Aw. Wow. Hi. Do you have only tarots? Yeah, I'm only reading tarot cards right now. Will I find employment? Yes, you will find employment, and you're going to have so much abundance. You just wait. These cards, I'm going to have to write it in the comments. I forget what this deck is called, but this was my first ever deck, you guys. I found it because one day I'm just like, I need tarot cards. So I went to Chapters, and I made my friend buy them because, well, I gave them money for them to buy them for me, because I heard you're not supposed to buy your own, but recently I've heard that that's not true, that you can buy your own. So I'll send what cards they are, though. They just mean so much to me because they're my first, and yeah, I don't even use any other actual tarot cards because what's the need? Hello. Please, one card for me. What time I get? Pick one card for me. What time I get? Mood, marriage. All I can tell you, honey, is that you are going to have the love of your life coming in real soon. And I totally believe that, you know, if you want marriage, marriage is coming for you. So this reading was like to the moon. Like, everything you want and more is coming in for you. To make it, okay. your religion? I love just like spirituality in all of its beautiful forms. And so, you know, I wouldn't say I exactly have a religion, but I for sure, I mean, I was baptized, but I believe in like the universe and that everything is one, you know. I love Dolores Cannon, so I always resonate with what she has to say. So I'm spiritual, but do I have a religion? No, not really. um, hey, hey. Hello, thank you guys for chiming in and connecting with me. I'm so happy to connect with you and to vibe with you. Oh, I'm so grateful to be able to give you the guidance. So thank you for being here. Oh yeah, you're so many blessings to be thankful for. Absolutely. Aren't children are just the gift of God, aren't they? They just bring so much happiness and joy. I've never been so happy after having my daughter, honestly. So I totally agree with you. What I can say about your future, submit to, I'm sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses. I can't see your name. But what I can tell you is from this reading that you have a beautiful, you know, outcome that's happening for you. And these next few weeks are just going to be gold. So the love is coming in, you know, joy is coming in, happiness, just total fulfillment. Oh, I love that your son is a Leo. Aww. I'm sure he's going to be a great leader as a Leo and very generous and bringing so much joy. Okay. Yes, always take what resonates, leave the rest. Oh, thank you. I love your light. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Well, you can always, you know, extend a hand to like reach out and give somebody some support if you need to, but if it's gonna bring you down, then it's just not worth it, you know? Like, if you feel called to like give someone support, then that's one thing, but if you know that they're just like, you're like a doormat for them and they're not going to, you know, actually help themselves, then sometimes it's better to just let their own guides lead them, you know? I know, I think I'd like to do more lives, but maybe we'll do a yoga one too one day, but I didn't see myself really doing this either. I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm so happy to connect with you all. So happy to meet you too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I look forward to the next time in a couple weeks. And I will see you very soon. Have a beautiful day. And yeah, have a beautiful just rest of your week, and just be ready for all of the blessings that are coming in, because they are, you know, they're all coming in hot for you. Okay, bye everybody. I don't even know how to end this. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.